Game 2 of the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Toronto Raptors. You seen the title. Are the Raptors done? Is your question. Comments below. Your honest opinion. Oh man. I don't want to say choke, but there's no other word to describe it. They're choking the series. Like, they're not even choking a game. They're choking the series away. They lost home court. I said it earlier this year. They're going to need that home court, because that's where they played at their best. They're one of the best teams. Oh, excuse me. I think they had the best record at home. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that they're one of the top at home. It was big time at home in Toronto. What happened, Toronto? Home court not enough. LeBron goes through all of you. Cleveland Cavaliers win this game 128-110, making this series 2-0 for the Cleveland Cavaliers, taking away the Toronto Raptors' home field advantage. They're going home. The Cavaliers are going home now for the next two. What is Toronto going to do? I don't know. I said it in the last game. What told me about the game one is that the Cavaliers seem to have confidence again. Like, they're starting to build confidence, and that is a bad omen. That's a bad sign for the Raptors, because you do not want anyone. You know, of course, LeBron James is going to score. He's going to show up. The worst thing you want them to do is to have other players start to show up on both ends of the court. That was the worst thing that the Raptors could have done. And it happened. They had a couple people showing up. Not everybody. But you had people showing up tonight. You have Kevin Love. The Cavaliers played Kevin Love as he should have. Inside the paint, back against the wall, backing down opponents. He did exactly what he was needed to do. Of course, he took a lot of three-point shots, like 6 threes, made 2 out of 3 6-pointers. He did how Kevin Love did in Minnesota. They went to Kevin Love basketball. They did it in the first few games of the season, where he was going off. He was putting up 20 points a game. They went back to it. He dropped 31 points tonight. You're going to let Kevin Love... LeBron James, 43 points, 8 rebounds, 14 assists. 19 from 28 from the field. He was phenomenal. No one could stop him. They put Siakam on him. Dogged him. Anyone that they put in front of him, he dogged them. LeBron James, he dogged them all. Kevin Love, 31 points, 11 rebounds, 11 from 21 from the field. J.R. Smith showing up again, 15 points, 5 for 8 from the field, 2 for 3 from the three-point range. You're letting J.R. Smith show up. Jeff Green dropped 14 points tonight in 20 minutes. And that's what you can really say about this team. Like, everybody else, they didn't really show up. Kyle Korver didn't do so much. Jordan Clarkson, once again, didn't do so much. He played 14 minutes. Only had 5 points. Larry Nance Jr. is not getting those minutes at all. Not Osman. Not, what's that guy named? Jose Calderon. Rodney Hood, nope. The team shot 59% from the field. 59. 42% for the three-point range, 34 rebounds, 25 assists, and only 3 turnovers. Only 3 turnovers, 25 assists. And they have a pitch poor passing team. I mean, passing squad right here. LeBron James is the only one who could put up assists. He put up the assists, 14 assists. But then again, you have other people in the starting lineup giving out assists too, like two for each. Everybody almost have 2, except for J.R. Smith. But everybody else had 2 assists at least. You have them creating opportunities for each other. The full potential of the Cavaliers. I don't want to ramble so much now, because I'm pretty much dogging the Raptors right now. Sorry. DeMar DeRozan, 24 points, 11 from 23 from the field. 7 for 10 for Kyle Lowry, 21 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. 16 points from Valanciunas. He also picked up 12 rebounds. Serge Ibaka came out the game like around in the second quarter. OG, 23 minutes, got dogged by LeBron James. Siakam got dogged by LeBron James. CJ Miles really 8 points. Fred VanVleet put up 14 points. The team shot 54% from the field, 40% from the three-point range, 35 rebounds, 26 assists, 11 turnovers. That's very good. But the Cavaliers took this game in the second half. The Toronto Raptors is just like the last game. Toronto Raptors had a very good start. They were balanced. Their defense was sort of on point until the second quarter shows a sign. It's the same thing at game 1. It was a big sign like, uh-oh, Cavaliers are going to change this game. And in the third quarter, they do it. And you're just wondering, where is the Toronto Raptors defense? Top 5. Top 5. Offense and defense. And it just slipped apart for them. Are the Toronto Raptors done? They need to win both games. Oh man, they need to win both road games, man. Because I don't trust them going back to Toronto in Game 5. They have to win both games on the road. And every game, you're gonna see the Cavaliers being more confident. LeBron James, he was already gonna go off. We all knew that. No one could stop him on that roster. But when you have everybody else showing up, when you have J.R. Smith, who is the most inconsistent guy I've ever seen in the league, showing up for Game 1 and Game 2, and you have Kevin Love putting up a monster game. That's a recipe for disaster, man. I don't know how Toronto is going to win this, and you're seeing Kyle Lowry and DeRozan falling into their playoff ways. Whenever they go up against the Cavaliers, they shrivel up in the big moments. Kyle Lowry was good for the most part of this game. DeRozan he was struggling, and he started to pick things up in the later half. But Kyle Lowry shriveled up again. Bad habits all over again. I don't know what to say, man. I don't want to say they're done, but it looks like I don't see them winning both games on the road. So I have to say they're done. I don't want to say that because I think this is the best time Toronto Raptors could beat the Cavaliers. They need to beat the Cavaliers. And now, so that's it. Peace.